Welcome back. Today in our Sunday Spotlight, the Denise Foundation's Walk to Cure Rare Diseases. It's coming up Saturday, April 30th. You can still sign up to join in. And joining us with some details is Denise's daughter, Catherine. Catherine, thank you so much for being with us here on CT22. Tell us about this walk. What's happening?
Hi, Eric. Thanks so much for having me. So the walk is going to be on April 30th at 10 a.m. It'll kick off. Activities, other things we have planned will start at 9, as will in-person registration that day. It'll be a Quinnipiac 2-mile walk. It's a 1-mile loop. Do it twice or one time if that's what you're feeling up to. It'll be all outside, so we're going to be as safe as we can. Wear a mask if you want to. If you don't, that's okay too. But it'll be a really, really fun day, and we have a lot of fun things planned.
You know, I talked to you briefly before we started, and you said, you want people to know it's not just a walk. There's so much fun stuff happening there. So tell us, this is kind of a day of celebration, a day of happiness for a great cause.
Absolutely. So as much as it is a walk, it's raising awareness about rare diseases. We're partnering with NORD for this walk, the National Organization for Rare Disorders. We have a bunch of different people coming out for the walk. We have the Manchester Pipe and Drum. They're going to be doing some bagpipes, Chris and Pete Amusements, doing some magic and bubbles and balloons and things like that for the kids. Frank Bilowitz of the Austrian Boys will be there. And then we have a pizza truck and a couple other surprises as well.
Certainly a lot going on.
So it'll be a really fun day.
Yeah, a lot going on at Quinnipiac. Also a virtual option. I know a lot of organizations have found that some people just aren't available to be there that day, but still want to support it. So you can sign up to walk around the neighborhood or walk wherever you'd like, and you guys will take that participation.
Absolutely. You can sign up to participate virtually, fundraise virtually. We will mail you out your walk t-shirt, your walk bib, so you can go around your neighborhood wherever is most comfortable for you and support a great cause.
Let's talk about that cause, the Foundation for Rare Diseases. What is it about this that caught the Denise Foundation's eye? What is it that your mom would have liked about this organization?
So we knew we wanted to do a charity walk I would say about a year or so ago. And my mom did a number of them when she was around, of course. And she also walked every day with our dog, so walk was important to her. And we were looking for a great a cause for it. And we came across NORD, the National Organization for Rare Disorders, and it was the perfect fit because it is pretty much the quintessential cause of what my mom would have supported. It is advocating for rare diseases, the treatment, the cure, educating the public about it. It is possibly the best cause we could have found, and we're really excited to be working with NORD on this, and part of the proceeds from the walk will go to NORD. So it's a really, really inspiring and hopefully exciting event for us to put on with them.
I know one thing that a lot of people talked about, after your mom's passing was that she was so fiercely private and protective of you and your dad and your family's privacy. In all this time, I'm sure you've heard such an outpouring. I mean, we just had the successful telethon raising more than $50,000. Our viewers calling in to say, we want to help that cause. Is there something you've taken from your interactions with viewers and from supporters that you said, gosh, I'm glad I know that?
Yeah, it's kind of fun, just be able to talk to people and hear their stories of when they met my mom or just watching her on TV for so many years. And, I used to meet viewers in public with her, and she'd always be so excited to meet them. And it's just really, really fun to kind of have the tables turned a little bit on my end, where I get to speak and hear their own experiences and the continued love for my mom. And it really means so much to not only just my dad and I, but just everybody who's on the foundation's board who cares so much about my mom and the causes we're working to continue her legacy with. And it's just really, really powerful just to see all the support that we're continuing to have.
Well, and certainly I know from working with her for so many years, charity was such a big part of who she was, and something that she took very seriously, her role as that news anchor that came into everyone's living room, every night to deliver the news. That came with some power, and she tried to use that power and that megaphone to do good. Is this organization, the Denise Foundation, and the good work it's doing, do you really feel like she'd be proud of this?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think we're hitting on a number of different causes that were really important to her, from healthcare to we're going to be doing some projects that involve integrity and honesty in journalism, which she was always a champion of, getting people's voices heard when they might not normally be heard, or just really, really staying true to all of the causes she cared so much about. And that's really important to our foundation. And this walk is the first of many big events that will do that for our foundation.
Well, you said big events. I know you have golf coming up in September. We just wrapped up
We
the
do.
telethon. We're going to give people the information before we say goodbye, Catherine, on how they can get online and sign up if they think this walk would be good for them. When I saw you were booked for the show this week, I kind of smiled and thought your mom would hate this. That you were on TV talking to us. This was always something she protected you from. I think a lot of our viewers, though, are glad to see you're doing well and working with the foundation. Certainly a lot more big things for that foundation ahead, right?
Absolutely. One little sneak peek I can offer you is we're doing a awards gala sometime next year around now. So we're going to be announcing that pretty soon, but just keep that on the radar. But for the walk coming up on this Saturday, you can go to the Denises or DeniseFoundation.com or to jbsports.com as well to register. Again, as Eric said, there is the virtual component as well if you can't make it in person at Quinnipiac, but we'd love to have you out there and celebrating with us on Saturday if it's all possible.
Well, listen,
so I hope to see you there.
You are obviously the child of a news anchor, because that was my next script, to read everything that you just have. But you can have it. It's your read. You can take it. And you did a good job. We appreciate it. And we hope to have you back to hear more exciting things the foundation is doing. Catherine, thank you so much for being with us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.